Hi guys, good morning. Good morning to you all. Good afternoon. Good night, depending on where you're watching me from. Happy weekend to you all. Happy weekend. So, how are we doing today? It's weekend actually. It's weekend. A lot of work going on. So, please hop in wherever you're joining us from. Come in, come in. Let us talk. And also, if this is your first time coming across my channel, I say a very big thank you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, yeah, so that it can get to a wider audience actually. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that anytime I post videos you'll be notified, right? So all the new YouTubers, if you are new on this new YouTube, hop in. This video is actually for you. Yes, all the new YouTubers building, come in. This video is for you. We have a lot to talk about, right? So today I want us to look at, sorry, today I want us to look at the um, deadly mistakes or mistakes that some of us do make as a YouTuber. Yes, there are a lot of mistakes that we normally make as a YouTuber. Some of us doesn't even know what this mistake can actually cost us. Some of us, this mistake has really cost a lot in our individual channels. And for some of us, we've already seen the cause or the reason why such mistakes happened, and some of us is already working towards it. Good morning to you. Please, where are you joining us from? Can we know in the comment section? Do what to double tap your screen, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. So when I started my channel newly, guys, welcome. Please double tap your screen, okay, to give this video a thumbs up. So when I started my channel, there are a lot of mistakes that I did. Yes, I did a lot of mistakes, which really cost me a lot on this app. Yes, I struggled to gain my balance, not until I started, coming across ways that I can really work on it in order to amend my mistake and correct all of those things. And I started applying some of these, and as God may have it, I corrected a lot of things. I corrected a lot of mistakes that I made, which cost me my former channel. And I wouldn't want that same mistake to also be a hindrance or be the reason why I'm also going to lose this my channel actually. Please guys, double tap your screen, okay? So without wasting much time, we are going to look at some of the mistakes that I really made during my early days starting my channel. All right, I hope and I believe that at the end of this video you are going to learn one or two things. You understand? You're going to go home with one or two things that will really help you towards building your channel and also correcting some mistakes that we've really been making. So one of the mistakes I made then was ignoring my audience. Yes, ignoring my audience. Some persons will be like, how can ignoring your audience really cost you your channel? Truth of the matter is, there are some little mistakes that we make, and we think that those little mistakes doesn't hold water. But if you look at it from the deeper insight, you will see that these mistakes, this little so-called little mistake, can actually hold a lot of water. Now back to what I was saying, ignoring my audience. How did I ignore my audience? I didn't pay attention to what my audience are really looking out for or searching for. Yes, I didn't pay attention to what they were searching for. When I started my first channel, I was doing, or I was posting random, content. Any content that come across my way, I will just shoot the video and post. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. I'll just shoot video on any random topic that comes across. Sometimes I do comedy, sometimes vlog, content that was even confusing the algorithm. You understand? Content that was even, confusing my audience, because there is this video that I posted sometime that period. That video got me over thousands of views. You understand? It got me thousands of views. That particular video alone, if I had concentrated on that particular video. Guys, welcome. Thank you for joining. Please do well to double tap your screen, okay? Please like my video, right? So that particular video that got me over thousands of views, had it been that particular video alone has really or was giving me the sign that this type of content that really go viral is what my audience are searching for. You understand? So what I would have done then was to concentrate on that content, and create more content around that particular content that made me go viral. But I didn't pay attention to it. I was naive. I was an amateur in the game. So I continue to, mess around, posting other things that are not even related to what my audience were actually searching for. And at some point in time, I started losing them. I started losing the views. I started losing, the subscriber count. Anytime I post video, nobody will even view it. There was a video I posted then. That video stayed for 2, 3 months with just 2 views only. And I was wondering, why is this video not even gaining attraction at all? Not knowing that those videos I was posting is not even resonating to what my audience were looking for. So you see, that little way of me ignoring them really cost me a lot. It cost me that views. It cost me that subscriber. Had it been that I concentrated on that particular content that I posted that made me to go viral, I would have gained more attraction, from this my audience. But then I ignored them. Then another way that I ignored my audience. Please, guys, please double tap your screen for me, okay? Like this video. It will really gladden my heart. So another way that I ignored my audience was when I post content. Beauty, mwah, thank you. Good morning. How are you doing, my dear? Please, where are you joining from? I'm hosting. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm hosting you guys all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Yes, that's where I'm hosting you guys from. All right. So please do want to drop it in the comment section where you're joining from, right? So that we can interact. Good morning, my dear. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Happy weekend, actually. How is your side? So, another way that I was ignoring my audience was each time I post video and I at least get attention from people. These people, some of them will actually comment on my video. They will like and comment. And if they like and comment on my video, I will actually see that there is an engagement from people, and I will just ignore. You understand? Instead of me to respond back to those comments, you understand? I was ignoring them. I wasn't responding back to comment sections. You understand? Under my video. Oh, welcome. I'm glad to see you. Peace bright. Welcome. Beauty. Sorry. Okay, Enugu State. My auntie's daughter is actually schooling there at Enugu, Holy Rosary College, Enugu. And I used to visit Enugu like very, very well during that period when I was still living with my auntie. So Enugu is a nice state. You're welcome, okay? So I was actually ignoring my audience by not responding to their comment section. And in some of these comment sections, somebody might actually ask a sensitive question that demands an urgent attention and reaction from me. But each time I see those comments, I will just ignore. I will not respond. And when somebody takes his or her time and engage on your video, that person is not foolish. Yes, that person is not as if the person is jobless or whatever. No, the person found your video interesting. The person found your video, educating. And so therefore, this person took his or her time to actually engage on your video, watched your video at least to a certain length or to at least a certain level. And at the end, the person drops comments. So the only person you owe your audience at that point in time to go ahead and respond to that comment. But then I wasn't doing it. Honestly, I was ignoring them. And someone like me, if I discover that whenever I engage on, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate. Please, if you've not given this video a thumbs up, do what to give it a thumbs up. So, someone like me, one thing that I normally do is whenever I took my time to come to your channel, watch your videos, and engage, you understand? I expect you to respond back to whatever comment I drop, under your video. And for any reason I commented on your video and you didn't respond back, no matter even if there are these lesser comment that someone might really really drop, no matter how little the comment is, you better respond back. Even if the person say, wow, nice video, interesting, educating, respond back at least. Thank you is something. So I'm that type of person that if I come to your channel, watch your video, and I engage, you don't respond back to me. If I do it once, twice, thrice, and so on, and I find out that you don't respond, I'll stop coming to your channel. Yes, I don't know if this is really, really a good mindset, but this is how I do my own. Do you understand? And I don't know who might actually be in the same shoe with me. I don't know who might actually be in the same shoe or someone that have the same mentality, just like as I am. So you see, ignoring your audience when they're engaged on your video has this negative, signal that it is sending. It means that you don't even care about these people. It means that you're not even noticing them. All you want is their engagement on your video. All you want is for them to watch your video. So you see, they say do unto others what you want them to do unto you, right? That is one of the ways or one of the things that I did in my previous channel that really really hurt my channel in a big way, which I'm still regretting. And I'm not only regretting it, I'm also working towards making sure that I stop those things. You understand? I started paying attention to what my audience are searching for. You understand? Paying attention to what they are searching for in the sense of, what are they looking for? What solution are you offering? If I am, maybe I have this skin reaction and all of that, and I come to YouTube, my aim of coming to YouTube is for me to get information or get a solution to the skin issues I'm having. So for any reason I come to YouTube and I am not seeing it, it means that I can't get what I want. So you need to be a problem solver. Solve the problems of your audience. Give them what they are searching for, right? So that is just that. Then another thing that also crippled my channel was I was waiting for that perfect time. They call it perfectionism paralysis. Perfectional paralysis, sorry. What do I mean by perfection paralysis? This is a situation whereby you are waiting for that perfect time for you to start something. But then, do you know that there is no actually perfect time for you to start something? No, there is no perfect time at all for you to start something, right? Don't wait until you get that sophisticated gadget. As a new YouTuber, actually, when I started my content, I didn't have any tripod stand. I didn't have any LED lights, even at this point in time, until God showed mercy and I was able to get one. When I started, I didn't have any sophisticated gadgets. No, I have just my Android phone and my data, and I was okay with it. I started shooting my content with this lesser gadget that I have. Hi, Temple. Temple, good morning. Oh my God. How are you doing? Happy weekend. This is my third time of showing my face on my faceless channel, actually. I'm happy that you are here. Welcome. So, there is not actually a perfect. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I was shy. The first day I did this live show, that was I think on Thursday. I was very, very shy because I have never shown my face here on this YouTube. Sorry that I'm digressing. All right, bye. Sorry that I'm digressing. When I started this channel, the reason why I was not showing my face was because I didn't have that time. Yes, I didn't have that time. Teaching job, how it can be time consuming. So I didn't want a situation whereby I will not be consistent, you understand? So that's why I started this channel with just, faceless. I wasn't showing my face, but I was looking for that perfect time when I can be coming live, showing my face, and all of that. So all those why I've been shying away from it. But then on Wednesday, I made up my mind that, girl, you need to do this. You need to start showing your face to these amazing people that always come to you. You understand? So I killed that spirit. Actually, one of my friends here has been telling me to start going live, but I told her that I don't have that time, honestly, to be going live because I know myself. One thing that is about like one thing about me is once I'm not ready for something, I wouldn't want to start what I cannot finish. Do you understand? So I didn't want to start showing my face at that point in time when I know fully well that I'm not going to be consistent. Do you understand? But then I decided to pick it up and start showing my face. So that's why. So thank you for coming around. So back to what I was saying. There is not actually a perfect time for you to start doing something. As a new YouTuber, don't wait until you have that sophisticated gadget. So long as you have your Android or smartphone with you and you have your data with you can start shooting out content. You can start pushing and posting contents or you understand until you are able to get that LED light, tripod stand and all of that, right? That is one thing about this. Then another thing about this perfection paralysis is sometimes you'll be like, okay, I want to be perfect before I start shooting, before I start posting content. See, as I am still an amateur in the game. Yes, I'm not yet perfect. I'm not a guru yet. I know that there are a lot of people that are even doing far better than I am doing in this app. You understand? So, for me to be waiting until I get to that level where I can, start being that perfect and all of that, posting my content and all of that. You see that I'm going to wait until eternity. Yes, you can start. Sometimes there is a negative comment I got on my video one time like that, I think last week, when there is a video I posted about going viral with a strategy, and someone came under my comment section and was like, "You are talking about going viral. You understand? You are giving tips on how to go viral and gain massive views. Yet your videos barely get thousands of views, 1,000 views. So who are you deceiving?" I looked at that comment and truth be told, that comment really, really hurt me. Yes, it hurt me. It weighed me down. It weighed me down. I was like in my mind, yes, my videos or my channel has not yet gone viral. In fact, I've not had that viral moment in this channel. But then it doesn't mean that some of the tips I'm giving are wrong. You understand? Some persons, if they apply the tips I'm giving, it is going to work for them. So what works for you might not actually work for me. So for me to be giving you that tips doesn't, and you are not seeing the what will I even call it? You are not seeing the massive views that I'm talking about in my channel, doesn't mean that I'm wrong. No, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be perfect. In fact, we all strive towards perfection. You understand? So don't wait until you become that perfect before you start doing something. You can start all the what will I even call it? All the videos. Sorry guys, 11 minutes for okay for you to export. When you export it, let me know so that I'll come. But Chisom told you, who did she? Okay, Louis. And when you're done, let me know. All right. So, where was I, sir? um we all strive towards perfection, and that is the truth of the matter. So we shouldn't actually wait until we are perfect, or thinking that you need to get to a certain level before you start doing something and all of that. It doesn't really help. So as a new YouTuber, start. As you are teaching people, you are learning. You understand? Some teachers you are seeing today, some of them were amateur in the game. Some of them didn't even know much before they started or before they ventured into their teaching line. But as time goes on, they became perfect, they became good and all of that. I was among those persons that, see, when I became a teacher, I started teaching when I finished secondary school. I started teaching when I finished secondary school. I was not good. You understand? You can imagine an O-level student starting teaching and all of that. I didn't have all that knowledge that I needed to be a Nigerian teacher. But then, as I ventured into the teaching line, I kept upgrading myself. I kept learning. I was open to learning. One thing about life is, once you are committed to learning, trust me, you are going to excel higher. You are going to go higher. You're not going to, the level you were last 6 months will not be the level that you are going to find yourself. You know why? Because you are ready to learn. So you have to be ready and open to learn at all time. That way, the perfection will come. So don't wait for that perfect moment. Then also, another mistake that I actually did during that period was, please, 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 I'll be very, very glad. Please help me and go and notify them. Go and call them. Thank you very much. Them for. So another mistake that I actually made during my early days on this app was ignoring my thumbnail and the titles. Yes, that is my optimization. I wasn't paying attention. In fact, when I started YouTube, I didn't even know anything about thumbnail. As a matter of fact, each time I see people's video, there is always this first picture that I see. Then when I click on the video, I'm going to see another different thing. And I began to wonder, this first what is it called? The first image or first picture that I see before the main video. What is this first picture all about? I was calculating, I was reasoning these things in my mind. I didn't actually know what thumbnail was all about during that period. As a matter of fact, I don't even use thumbnail. I don't use thumbnail at all that period of time. But I was seeing people's thumbnail. I didn't know what it's all about. And I didn't even bother. To make research what this is all about. I didn't ask questions, nothing. You understand? So I totally ignored this thumbnail and title. Not only did I ignore my thumbnails, my titles sometimes were very, very bad. When I say they were very, very bad, sometimes I just give any random title that comes to my head. You understand? Until I started seeing some negative signs on my channel. I started getting notification from YouTube that I'm violating their policy and all of that. I was like, what is this policy all about? I was even ignoring all those messages until it struck on me the day I lost that channel. Like it was a devastating moment in my life. So when I lost that my channel, I withdrew from every activities on YouTube at that point in time. I withdrew and I went into my shell. But after some months, I think I came back after 1 year. Yes, I came back after 1 year. And I started all over again. Now, when I started again, that was when I was like, no, you see, that thing that made me lose my channel before, I'm not going to make that same mistake again. You understand? I'm not going to make that mistake again. So I started paying for tutorial. So, matter of fact, the first tutorial, YouTube tutorial video I paid for was last year when I decided to come back again. One of my Facebook friend, Naza, her name is Naza. So we both support each other on Facebook. Every day I see her share testimonies of YouTube and all of that. I was like, I think it's time I start all over again. I think it's time. So I contacted her. I inquired for the amount she's charging. I paid for me to gain knowledge about YouTube. Yes, I paid. So when I paid, she gave us training on everything we need to know, creating thumbnails, how to, make our title to come out better, all these optimization and all of that. And that was when I decided to open my channel again. October, I think October or November of last year. So you see, so when I opened up my channel, I started practicing all those things that my coach taught me then. I started practicing it. I learned, although before now I know how to create flyers and thumbnail, but I didn't know what that thumbnail was all about that period. So with the little knowledge I had with photo and this thing editing, I started putting more effort towards creating thumbnails. My thumbnail when I started my channel wasn't encouraging, to be sincere. They weren't encouraging at all. Like when I say they were not, it's not encouraging. Sometimes if I look at my thumbnail, um, as of 6 to 8 months ago till this period of time, I laugh at myself. I'm like, so there were times I didn't even know how to, make my thumbnail to come out better. So my thumbnail was this bad before, but now comparing my thumbnail then and my thumbnail now, they are totally different. At least I know that I'm trying. You understand? So ignoring your thumbnail also have a negative impact, because this thumbnail is the first thing your audience see. This thumbnail is the first thing that can or cannot attract you know people towards clicking your video to know what your video is all about. So if your thumbnail is amazing, is catchy, is attention driven, trust me, people will watch your video. Yes, sometimes I click people's video because of the how beautiful their thumbnail is. Sometimes when I click on those video and I started watching, I find out that the content of the video is not even depicting what the thumbnail is all about. Sometimes I just click off and all of that, and it also happens to me. You understand? So your thumbnail is the first thing that people see. You need to pay close attention in designing your thumbnail. If you don't know how to design thumbnail, there are a lot of tutorial videos here on YouTube that can actually guide you towards, on how to create an amazing thumbnail. You do know that you can actually create thumbnail on your own without paying anybody. You can actually do it on your own. There are a lot of apps that can help you to create an amazing thumbnail. Guys, welcome. Okay, if you are just joining, please double tap your screen. So there are a lot of what is it called, videos here that can actually help you to create an amazing thumbnail. So all you need to do is to look out for these videos on YouTube on how to create thumbnail. There are a lot of free apps that you can use and create an amazing thumbnail. Canva is there, your InShot is there, your CapCut is there, your KineMaster is there, thumbnail generator is there. Even self this time around, ChatGPT helps you to generate a thumbnail. Ha! Modestine, good morning, good morning. I finally followed your advice. I finally followed your advice, so I decided to be coming online, live videos. There was other day you were, yes, my dear. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. After the last time I came across your live video, when you were telling me, please help me to double tap your screen, sis. After the last time I came across your live video, you were telling me I can actually start a live video that it helps. I told you I'm not ready for it. But good morning, my dear. Good morning. I told you I wasn't ready for it. So, but after series of thought, I was like, girl, you need to do this. You need to actually start live video. And on Thursday, I broke that barrier. I broke that chain, that yoke. I broke it and I took your advice. So here we are. It have not been easy, but then I'm trying. I'm trying. I was shy at the first day, but then I'm no more shy today. So guys, thank you for the thumbs up, baby girl. I love you. I love you. I love you. So a lot of apps that can actually help you to generate this thumbnail. There are many these days. Like recently, or even before now, say ChatGPT can actually help you to generate thumbnail. Shots, good morning. How are you? MRB, welcome. Thank you very much. So this ChatGPT is very, very like it has really been helping me. It has really been helping me towards making good thumbnail. Sometimes I will not even have that time to use. Hi, MRB. Thank you. Welcome. Please, where are you joining us? Do well to drop it in the comment section and I will tap your screen, okay? So sometimes if I don't have that strength or time to use my Canva to design my thumbnail, I go to ChatGPT and give it a prompt to generate so type of thumbnail for me. I just give it every prompt that it needs and boom, it will generate an amazing thumbnail for me. So you don't even have any reason now to tell me why you can't generate good thumbnail. No, because everything has been made available and ready for us. You understand? So do well to thank you, Temple. So these days you don't have any reason to give excuse on why you cannot be able to generate good thumbnail for your videos. Like I said, a lot of apps has been made available for us, of which ChatGPT is the most simplest part of it. Just give it a prompt and boom, it's going to give you that amazing thumbnail that you want. And that is what I'm using recently, most especially if I don't have that time to make use of other apps that can really be of help and make it faster for me. So that is just it. Then also I talked about titling. Before now, I don't know that there are some titles that are not searchable on YouTube. Yes, there are some titles that are not searchable. Now, for instance, I'm into YouTube growth, right? Well, how can I be able to generate good title that is searchable on the internet, on the YouTube app to be precise? Sometimes I do go to my what is it called? My those people that are into the same thing that I'm doing. You understand? I go to their channel, look out for what they are doing. Like those people that are also into YouTube growth. I go to their channel and look out at their videos. I look at their titling, how they put up their titling and all of that. And when you go to search button and you search out for maybe one or two of those words, their video will pop up. Do you understand? So for you to start creating good titles that are searchable, titles that people are searching for on YouTube, you need to look out for people that are in the same niche just like you. Know what they are doing. Know how they present their videos. You understand? Check out their thumbnails, how their own is. You can replicate, you understand? Then check out their title. How do they put up their title? If you don't know how to generate title for your video, it is very simple. There are a lot of title generators or generating apps that helps you to generate good title that are searchable on YouTube. You understand? For me, the app that I'm using to generate my title is ChatGPT. Now, let me give you one secret on how I generate my titles. And recently, I see that the click-through rates I see on my videos is is going higher, unlike before. And how did this my click-through rates starts to change because I decided to change the way I put up my title. Now, what do I do? Whenever I'm creating video, I already have this mindset that okay, this is the title I want to give that my video. I will check out for those that are into the same thing I'm doing. I will check out for that particular video that I want to push out. I will go and google it on YouTube, and when the video pops up I will see how they title their own. Now what do? I will go to ChatGPT and I will tell ChatGPT, please ChatGPT, act like a YouTube expert, growth strategist, coach, and how will I even put it? These three this thing. I will tell you to act like a YouTube growth strategist, expert, and coach who has been on YouTube for more than 7 to 10 years. Please generate a tricky or hooky or catchy title. Do you understand? Based on, let's assume I want to create content or I want to title my video how to get 1,000 subscribers. So I will tell it, create this title based on how to get 1,000 subscribers as a new YouTuber or as a beginner. And when I give ChatGPT this prompt, ChatGPT is going to give me like 5 or 10 related topic or title. And when you check out this title that ChatGPT is giving me, they are tricky. They are very, very tricky. Tricky in the sense that when someone sees that title, they'll be like, how is this? And the person will be forced to click it. That is where the curiosity comes in. The person will be forced to click on that your video to know what you're talking about. So you need to always give your audience that curiosity that can make them to actually click on your video to know what you're talking about. So in a situation whereby you are flopping out from this area, you don't know how to title your video, in the sense that anybody searching for a particular video will see it in your channel. You need to go and learn it. And this is when or where you have to make ChatGPT your friend, or Meta AI, or any other title generating app. You need to make them your very good friend, right? So then I was not doing all of these things. I was just titling my content. Any title that comes to my head, I'll just put it up there and all of that. So it really, really was a big challenge to me then. So that is just that. Then another thing is another mistake that I made then was not telling stories on my video. If you watch it recently, and most of my videos that I have now, before I go into the main topic of my video, I will first of all give maybe a 2 minutes story. I will tell a 2 or 3 minutes, no, sorry, 1 minute to 2 minute story before I go into the main content that I want to talk about. Do you understand? Why do I always tell stories at the beginning of my video? Telling stories at the beginning of your video helps to hook your audience. And when you are telling this story, make sure that your story is at least 1 minute or maybe 30 to 40 minutes. But then I normally extend my own to 1 minute or 2 minutes. So always tell stories at the beginning of your video. Telling stories at the beginning of your video helps to hook your audience. People love storytelling. Someone like me, I love storytelling. You understand? So if I'm looking out for video on YouTube growth, and when I come across that video and I'm seeing the creator telling stories, maybe stories on her challenges so far before he or she got to where he or she is. You understand? So you need to always tell stories at the beginning of your video. This is exclusive for those people that are into storytelling. Yes, like in my folktale channel, I tell story there. That one is a different thing. I don't need all this whole drama there. All I need to do in that my channel is to go straight to what I have. So, but for this, depending on your niche, actually, So if you are into vlog, if you are into automobile, if you are into electronic, if you are into lifestyle vlog, if you are into YouTube growth, anything you are into, if you are into money making niche, always tell stories at the beginning of your video, because these stories that you are telling at the beginning of your video will help to hook viewers. It will make them to at least stay in your video for a certain period of time, even if they click out at the end, or maybe they were able to stay throughout your storytelling that is up to maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. Omo, that is a good, what is it called? It's a good thing. It's a good retention. So always tell stories. That time I don't used to tell stories at all. I don't tell stories in that my channel, and it's really made me to lose out on a lot of my audience, because some of these people, they want to hear something that will make them to be relaxed, that will make them to be calm in order to listen to what I'm saying. So always learn to tell stories. These days I always tell stories at the beginning of my video. You understand? Before I go into the main content of my video, and it has been helping my retention, um this thing, in my analytics, checking my analytics sometimes, and I see the retention on each of my videos. Like, it's giving me joy. It's giving me joy, in as much as the views are not much, but the retention is what I always look out for, and I try everything within my possible means to make sure that the retention click-through rates in my video is, it's at as average, or the normal rate at which it should be. So always learn to tell stories um at the beginning of your video. Then another thing that also really was a big concern and challenge to me was ignoring my analytics. Yes, a lot of us are also doing the same thing. Yes, some of us, if you ask them now, when last did you go to your YouTube studio to check your analytics? They won't even know. They will be looking at you, analytics. But you've forgotten that your analytics is like your shop. Just like every day you wake up, you took your bath, prepare to go to work, you open your shop. Your analytics is your shop, to be sincere. So why should you always check out your analytics every day? The reason why you should always check out your analytics every day is, and this analytics you're checking is like you're checking every video you're posting, you're checking the analytics of those videos to know how long people stayed in your video to watch your video. Do you understand? This analytics also is going to show you how long people stay to watch those your videos. At what point did they click out in your video? So by the time you know at what point people click out on your video, it is going to help you to be able to adjust. You understand? In your other videos that you're going to post, so that you know the mistakes that you made at some point that made people to flip out of your video. Sometimes a lot of us, while creating videos, you see them at the intro of their video, they'll be like, "Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. If this is the first time of coming across my channel, do well to hit the subscribe button." All those intros, guys, they are boring. Yes, I've seen your name already in your this thing. So why are you still telling me your name again? You understand? So there are a lot of intros that we need to cut out sometimes at the beginning of our videos, so that you don't bore your audience entirely. So you need to know those places that your audience got bored and clicked out. This your analytics is also going to show you, the time at which your audience are online. Do you understand? This your analytics is also going to show you, what is it called? How your video was able to perform. People that watched it, how many subscribers do you have? You understand? What is the views all about? So if you're not checking your analytics all the time, you're going to see yourself sinking. And also, this analytics will show you sometimes if your video is having any problem, maybe a copyright or shadow ban. So you need to always check your analytics. All right. So these are the things that you shouldn't overlook That's your analytics, your YouTube analytics studio. It is your main shop. It is like your shop that you should open every day, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, every night. You do well to open that shop, to know what is going on inside your shop, to know if there is any loopholes in your shop, and how to, go about it, patch it so that things will not get worse in your shop. So your analytics is your shop. It's like your own house as well that you open every day. So always pay attention to your analytics and all of that. Then also another thing that always make another mistake that new YouTubers make, guys, welcome. Another mistake that YouTubers make, especially new YouTubers, is they quit so soon. They quit too soon. See, guys, if a lot of big content creators you're seeing out there today, if they had quit at the beginning of their journey towards their, when they started their content creating, do you think they would have gotten to the level at which they are now? Of course, no. See, I always tell people that Rome was not built in a day. No, business doesn't grow. In fact, you see this YouTube we are doing now is like a farm. This our YouTube is like a farm. I'm the farmer. You understand? You go to, just like a YouTube is like a land that you acquire. That land that you acquire is you opening your YouTube app. Then you clear all the bushes. Then clearing those bushes is you setting some things in order in your YouTube app when you open it newly. Do you understand? Then you start planting seeds. Those seeds you are planting is you pushing out content on your YouTube. Now, those seeds you've planted, you need to water them. Watering those seeds is you putting in things that will make your video to start growing, start gaining attraction, start getting views. Do you understand? That is where your optimization comes in. Now, after you must have planted your seed and it starts growing, that growing process is when your video starts gaining views, going viral. Now, when the plant has grown and starts germinating or producing flowers, that is when the virality comes in. Now, when it starts growing flowers, it will start, fruiting. By that time, fruiting and ripening, then you are harvesting time. That is your monetization and your earning. So you see, YouTube is like, exactly, it is not easy, so we shouldn't quit. So YouTube is like a farm that you have to nurture it. You need to nurture your channel. You need to build it. You need to water it. You need to weed every obstacle that might be a hindrance towards your YouTube growth. Do you understand? That is why I said that it is a farm. So for any reason, this your farm, you don't weed it. You don't remove unwanted grass. You don't remove unwanted weeds. You will see those unwanted weeds become a barrier to other plants or most of the plants in your farm. And when this thing becomes a barrier, you will see that your plant will start having some stunted growth. Exactly. It will start having some stunted growth. Even if you like add all the manure, all the fertilizer you want to add, so long as you are not weeding it. Do you know that adding manure in your plant where you didn't even weed it at all, that manure or fertilizer you are adding to that your plant, all those weeds, all those unwanted weeds, 80 to 85% of those weeds are eating all the fertilizers and manures you are adding to your plant. So you see, your main crops or plants will not even be able to eat from that fertilizer, because there are things that is eating it instead of your main plant to eat it. That is the same thing with this app that we have. So for any reason you are a beginner, do not quit. Sometimes at the end of the planting season, you'll find out that some of your plants will not even perform well. You find out that the yam you planted will not even grow well. You will see one thickening something. Do you understand? Don't use because you didn't have, massive harvest and say, oh, I have to quit. I'm no longer interested in this farming. It is not ideal. Next year, pick up yourself again. Go and clear that land. Plant on that land again. If you know the mistakes you made before, correct those mistakes, and it's ready. I'm coming. And you see your plant start thriving very well. So, for any reason you are a YouTuber, quitting is not the option. See, YouTube money is very sweet. YouTube money is very, very sweet. I can beat my chest and tell you, it's very, very sweet. You might not really understand why I said I beat my chest while saying it. You understand? You see, all these challenges we are having now, low views, low subscribers, low click through rate, no viral videos. Don't worry. Keep posting it. You see that video that you posted 1 year ago that have barely 10 views? See, if they are evergreen videos, one day people will start searching out for those videos. You know what I mean by evergreen videos? Those videos that even in the next 5 to 10 years, people are still looking for it. That is evergreen videos. And those evergreen videos will continue to earn you money even in the next 10, 20 years, even if you're no longer active on YouTube. Do you understand? So don't use because this particular video did not do well. It is still stuck under 10 views. So therefore, I have to quit. No, I say no to you. Don't quit. Sooner than later, that particular video will pick up. A friend of mine was giving testimony in one of the WhatsApp communities that I belong to. She said that the video she posted January last year, that video had I think 5 views. She said the video has 5 views, but she opened her analytics on Tuesday and found out that there was a lot of views coming in. And when she checked, it was the video she posted since January, the video that had just 5 views. That video, as at Wednesday, had 999,800 views. That is almost 1 million. A video that was talked under 5 views for the past 1 year and picked up. That is, you see, YouTube, if you're not patient on YouTube, one thing will actually make you to quit if you're not strong enough. You understand? Me, I have developed this thick skin. I have developed this thick skin towards YouTube. I said, if you like this video, be stuck in one view or no view at all. I'm not going to stop posting this video. I'm not going to stop pushing out content. I will continue to push it out, push it out, push it out until one day the algorithm is going to recognize me. One day YouTube is going to push out that video. So you need to develop that thick skin also. For that person video to be able to pick up under 2 days from 5 views for the past 1 year to almost 1 million. Omo, your own shouldn't even bother you. So don't let all these challenges be, bother you. Don't let the low views bother you. Don't let the low subscribers to bother you. Sometimes we can get shadow ban. Yes, shadow ban, we can get it. But don't use because you have this shadow ban and, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this again. No. Correct that mistake that you did that gave you that shadow ban and continue pushing. Sometimes you may get strike on some videos. Correct the mistake that made you to have that strike and continue. See, guys, in my storytelling channel, before I started posting storytelling, African folktale story in that my channel, what I was posting there was about delivery, women giving birth, sometimes live videos. You understand? Hi, Velma. Mama, good morning. How are you doing? Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. I'm good. I'm happy that you guys are here. Aww. I decided to come on live, honestly. I'm good too. I'm good too. So that my African folktale stories, what I was posting there before now was labor, delivery, childbirth. Yes, so it's good. So one day, and some of those videos, I'm not the real owner of those videos, but when I get them I will work on it, I will edit it, add my voiceover and all of that. Despite all my efforts to edit those videos, after editing it and posting, one of the videos, and that niche delivery. Yes, thank you, Tempo. Thank you. So one of those videos that I was posting about delivery, you understand? One of those videos got me 4,000 watch hour under 3 days. Yes, that video really, really did well. Almost, I almost got 800,000 views in that particular video. It got me more than 4,000 watch hours. That was when I was pushing those contents in that channel. Do you understand? And I was so happy. I was like in my mind, thank God I'm monetizing that channel. And later on, the monetization came in that channel. But after some days, guys, could you imagine that that particular video that got me more than 4,000 watch hours gave me strike? It gave me strike. The original owner, I don't know how they detected it, but it gave me strike. After that particular video gave me strike, under 2 days again, after 2 days, another of those delivery video gave me another strike, making it two strikes, right? And the YouTube warned me that the third strike that they are going to remove that my channel. I was like, okay, I'm going to do everything humanly possible in order to make sure that I don't get any other strike. And any video that I will upload, going further during that period, I do edit it very, very well, guys. But then what happened? After 3 days again, another video gave me another strike, making it three strike. I woke up the next morning. I woke up around 5 to prepare to go to work. I said, let me just open my YouTube studio to check how far. Omo, to open the app, great open. The next time I got an email from YouTube that my channel has been removed. That was when it done, like I cried. I cried because that was the first time I got monetized on YouTube under 3 months. Under 3 months starting that channel. I got that, like it was the biggest shock of my life. I looked front, looked back, left and right. I looked up and said, God, why? Why me? But I was editing these videos properly. That day I didn't even go to work. I had to call. I told them I'm not feeling fine. Because the shock was, it came like a heavy blow to me. I didn't know what to do. I cried and cried and cried. But then what will I do? Nothing. That was what made me to quit at that point in time. Now, after quitting, I didn't let it bother me. I still have that zeal. I still have that, like I still won't have that feeling to come back on YouTube. But then I'm still under healing process because I've not yet recovered from the shock of losing that my channel that I monetized. Eh? A niche that was doing absolutely very, very well for me. It wasn't easy for me that time. But then, after how many months, I have to come back. I told myself, you cannot continue to hide, you cannot continue to run. No matter how long I run, it's not going to solve anything for me. And what happens? After almost 1 year or 3 or 8 months or 6, I have to dust myself up again. And I come back, and here I am today, standing stronger standing stronger. So you see, if I've used because of if like I was dwelling on the problems I've encountered on YouTube, and I said, okay, because of that, I'm not coming back again. You guys wouldn't even be seeing me now. So you see, a lot of things can come to you in a hard way that would actually shake you. See, it is good to take a break. It is good to, to want to rest. It is good to want to step down a bit towards your content creating journey. But it shouldn't be a quitting moment for you. You can rest. Take off 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month off from social media. Now, during the time you are resting, rest your brain. re-strategize, make things right, put things in order how it's supposed to be. Then this time around, when you are coming back, come back stronger. Do you understand? Come back stronger. And when you come back, put in your effort and make sure that this time around, the internet is going to know that you are back. So never say never until it is over. If that my channel was to still be available by now, I would have been catching out. I would have been catching out. Good morning, sir. I would have been really, really making it real big in that particular channel because that niche itself is evergreen. This is something that people are searching out every day, women especially, because thank you, Temple, because this is what concerns women. And could you guys imagine that my delivery, what is it called, birth vlog, because that is a birth vlog, is a vlog channel actually. That vlog channel, do you know that 90% of people watching that how to give birth are male? They are male. Then the remaining 10% women. So sometimes I wonder, why is it that men are the main people watching this video? Are they the one giving birth? They're not the one giving birth, no. Even the women that is even giving birth, they hardly watch the video. So for these men to take out their time and be watching this video, Omo, it was a big honor to me. That niche was, in fact, if I have a third chance, if I have a third opportunity of creating a third channel, I'm going to still bring back that birth vlog again because that niche is amazing. It's wonderful. If you know what you are doing, if you know how to edit, because then I think the problem I had was I wasn't editing those videos properly, and that was the reason why I got that 3 strikes. I have not recovered from one. Another one came, making it two. I have not recovered the third one. So had it been I was good in editing, like trying to make it to look as if it's my original content, I wouldn't have that issue. But because I lack knowledge, my dear, yes, I wasn't reacting very well to those videos. I wasn't. And that's why they strike me thrice. I wasn't reacting very well. That's why they said if you want to be using people's content to be, pushing out videos, make sure that you are good in reaction. Because that channel is supposed to be a reaction video, but I was not showing my real face, but I was using my voice. I will remove the original voice and use my own voice. Do you understand? So you need to be very, very good in reaction. If you are not good in reacting to videos, don't go into reaction videos because you go chop strike tire. You go chop shadow ban tire. So that was the mistake I made then. So in a nutshell, never quit. For some of us that are monetized, you are seeing 1 cent, you are seeing 0.95 cents. See, that cent you are seeing is actually money. One day, that cent you are seeing is going to change from cent to $1, $2, $2,000. I know someone on this YouTube that earns $5,000, $6,000 every month. And this person, in a day, he pushes out 4 to 5 videos in a day. The scent small small, but it go big one day. It go big definitely. Like I said, I know someone that earns $5,000 on this YouTube. There were times he was having low views. There were times he was losing subscribers up and down. There were times he was earning cent, $1, $2, and from $2 to $3, $4, 1,000, 2,000 to five now. Just convert $5,000 to the current Nigerian naira. You know how much it is. But this person didn't start it big before now. But because he was, okay, I need to be calm. I don't need to quit. Do you understand? And here the person is. Tell me now, with this type of person, like, be able to say, okay, wake up one morning and say, okay, I want to go and work for somebody. Never. That person can never work for anybody because he or she has become a CEO of his or her own life. You understand? 3 to 5 videos in a day. I'm telling you, five. Sometimes when you go there, you see 5 videos, 6 videos. There was a day this Pope, you know that period I was posting about new election of new Pope, right? During that period, this guy is posting 10 videos in a day. You know, sometimes you'll be like, okay, maybe you think they have elected a new Pope. He will go and make a video on that. The next minute, you will hear that the black smoke, or be whatever smoke is coming. He will make 10 videos in a day. And each of these videos, before 10 minutes, you'll be seeing 1,000 views, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000. And at the end of the day, you see that those videos has accumulated many users. Now check that 10 to 15 videos in a day, in a month. Like every day, 10 video, every day, 10 video. Multiply it by 30 to 31 days. Then check the cent, the dollars that comes in each of those videos. So anybody that is telling you that yes, it's not easy, YouTube is not easy. But if you are calm, if you are patient, you'll become that like that guy. You understand? Yes, this person is earning higher, of course. By the time YouTube take their own tax deduction, still this person is going home with whooping millions of naira. Do you understand? Sorry, whooping like many, like the dollar that this guy earn in a month is wonderful, is amazing. So if this guy had quit during that period that he was having all those challenges set up and down and all of that, the person wouldn't have been where he or she is by now. So never give up. Yes, never give up. Don't say because you are having these challenges, you are having that, you have to. Please, if I was able to, if my channel that I got monetized under 3 days of a particular video going viral and I lost it within a twinkle of an eyes, if I'm able to come back again, bouncing like this, then who are you not to come back? Take a break, then come back stronger and more energetic. That way you start smashing it real hard, right? So that is just that. So for all the new YouTubers like me, please let's keep striving. Let's keep pushing it harder. One day the story is going to change. One day it's going to be a different stories entirely on its own, right? If you check out Dangote, he also is having his own ups and downs. Yes, you won't tell me that his business or his company is that perfect. He must be experiencing one challenges or the others. But will he use because he's having challenges and shut down his firm or company? No. Life goes on. You have to keep struggling until that last day when you close your eyes to the call of nature. Then Mother Earth will recognize that you've done your possible best. So that is just that. Forward we go, tempo, forward we go. So guys, I think I've stayed long. 1 hour, 7 minutes, 50 seconds. I've tried though. I've not stayed this long on a live show before. I've not stayed this long. So in fact, today is a great day, honestly. Today is really, really a great day. I I had fun. It was an interactive session actually for those of us that stayed from the beginning to this moment. Temple, I see you. Mama Glow, Tina, and you guys are wonderful. Thank you for staying with me at this point. I really, really appreciate you all. If you are not yet a subscriber, please do what to hit that subscribe button. Beauty one. Thank you very much. Bright peace. I see you guys. Do what to subscribe and turn on your notification bell as well, right? Like I promised you guys yesterday, I'm going to try my possible best to be coming on live as often as I can, right? So thank you one more time. See you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to promise you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sundays are somehow for me, but I'll try. If I'm able to come on live, I will tell you. If I'm not, I will still tell you. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you for coming around. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you. All right. So guys, do have a lovely day. You did great, Mama. We'll see some other time. Yes, Tempo. Thank you. And have a lovely day, okay? Thank you very much. Bye, guys. Okay. Um,